Is it time to buy or sell Navitas Semiconductor stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Navitas Semiconductor. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, 10th of June, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has identified Navitas Semiconductor as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 8.09. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 31.33% since we initially categorized Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate 10 days ago. This results in an average return of 3.13% per day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 83.96% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 2.20% to 83.96%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 12.65%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 84.33% to negative 56.17% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $1.27 and $3.55. Our latest daily update for Navitas Semiconductor includes the headline, High Volatility in Navitas Semiconductor Corporation Stock Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $8.09. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price gained 10.82% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, rising from $7.30 to $8.09. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 14.74%, with a low of $7.53 and a high of $8.64. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 24.46% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical signal. In total, 5 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with 131 million shares exchanged for approximately $1.06 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $8.64, while the lowest price was $1.52. Currently, the price is 6.37% or 55 cents below the 52-week high and 63.54% or $14.10 below the all-time high on the 15th of November, 2021, when the price reached $22.19. Navitas Semiconductor, trading under the ticker NVTS, has recently experienced a remarkable surge in its stock price, soaring over 164% in May alone and continuing its upward trend with an 18% gain in the past week. This momentum is largely attributed to its collaboration with industry giant NVIDIA, enhancing investor confidence in its long-term prospects. As a debt-free company heavily involved in gallium nitride and silicon carbide technology, Navitas is aligning itself with leading smartphone manufacturers, generating significant revenue streams. The company's announcement of a partnership with Brightloop, aimed at providing next-generation hydrogen fuel cell charging solutions, further solidifies its position in the growing clean energy market. This diversification into emerging technologies suggests a proactive strategy that could enhance its competitive edge. While the stock has demonstrated volatility, recovering from a steep decline of over 50% earlier this year, the recent performance reflects strong bullish sentiment. Investors may view the stock positively in the short term due to this spike in momentum, especially as it is featured in multiple growth stock discussions. In the long term, sustained interest hinges on Navitas maintaining its innovative edge and effectively capitalizing on partnerships and market opportunities. If executed well, this trajectory could not only stabilize but potentially elevate its market valuation further, making it an attractive option for growth investors. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 7th of April 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVTS an underweight rating, accompanied by a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August 2024, it was reported that Needham rated NVTS as underperform, recommending a hold action. On the same day, Rosenblatt Securities rated NVTS with a buy and recommended a hold action. Also on that day, Craig-Hallum provided NVTS with a buy rating and suggested a hold action. Additionally, on Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, Needham again rated NVTS as buy, while recommending a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Navitas Semiconductor stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Navitas Semiconductor. The chart today reflects mostly positive signals. The stock of Navitas Semiconductor Corporation shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated from the levels of $6.55 and $3.49. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025, and thus far, it has experienced an increase of 404.05%. Further upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is generally regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 47 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 13 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 27 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 11 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Navitas Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $7.30 and $6.50. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Navitas Semiconductor Corporation finds support just below today's level at $7.30. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $6.50 and $6.16. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.11 between its high and low, or 14.74%. Over the past week, the stock has displayed a daily average volatility of 17.16%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, if a company consistently shows negative PE ratios, it may signal insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts expect the consensus estimate to be a loss of 5 cents per share. It's crucial to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could experience swift upward movement under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, Navitas Semiconductor faces its first support level at $7.30. If this support holds, it could present a favorable entry point, with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Navitas Semiconductor from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 4th of June 2025, Brian Long executed an insider sale of 2,756,609 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Brian Long also sold 198,900 shares of Class A common stock. The following day, Brian Long sold 31,460 shares of Class A common stock. On the 3rd of June, Richard J. Hendricks conducted an insider sale of 50,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 27th of May, Richard J. Hendricks sold 21,917 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 88.034. In total, insiders purchased 2,928,188 shares and sold 16,403,812 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.81, reflecting a decrease of 3.48%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 76, further elevating the risk factor. Notably, there is a buy signal derived from a pivot bottom identified 46 days ago. Is Navitas Semiconductor stock a good buy? Navitas Semiconductor Corporation holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. We therefore consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, and we are anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 11th of June, we expect Navitas Semiconductor to open lower by 330 cents and start trading at $8.09. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at Stock Invest.